our tale of the tape for this middleweight fight. And now, one more time for the official introductions. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Dricus, still not DuPlessis. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Dolidze.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we are inside the home of the New York Knicks. It is Madison Square Garden, and I think a lot of people remember when Conor McGregor and Eddie Alvarez ushered in this building as far as the UFC is concerned back in 2016.
I mean, that place was insane when Conor McGregor became the UFC's double champion. From outside of the arena, they build up to the fight, to in the arena when Conor became the king. This was a great moment in the world's greatest arena. Look, the best fights in history have happened here. And on that night, Conor McGregor etched his name in stone.
Just misses with that one. Left hand counter.
Oh, nice.
Slips to avoid the right. Punches in bunches as he lands another combination there. Really doing a nice job stringing the shots.
He's doing a great job of stringing the shots together and also just mixing up the target and the attacks. Great job finding different places for his strikes to land.
So more output, at least in the early going. Not much behind the takedown offering there.
Oh, that body shot hurt him.
Really working that body to good effect.
Oh!
Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round. Single. Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here.
In the half guard. Now he's going full mount.
Quick hip movement there, and he does indeed get back to his feet. Nicely done.
He's got the single collar tie.
Oh, he got tagged something fierce there. Great combination. Man, it's almost like he's got a rangefinder out there. Just too easy as he connects with another good series of punches there.
If you're boxing this guy and only boxing him, you will be in trouble. Oh, he's in the clinch again.
Unable to connect with the right hand there. Oh, nice jab by DuPlessis.
He's got to throw that kick behind those punches.
2 minutes remain in the round. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward. Oh, he's tight guillotine. It's tight.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and submission defense wins this transition.
DuPlessis in half guard now. Lands with the ground and pound here.
Great submission defense on display tonight.
Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off of his back. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Strong work from the top here by DuPlessis.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here.
Changing the position.
All right, buddy, keep that
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining. This is where he wants to be.
Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down. Oh, beautiful fight instinct there as he reverses position, and now he's got the dominant.
Gotta watch his neck.
Oh, I'm no expert, but that Von Flue choke looks locked in. Holding the position, still working for a submission. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're gonna fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round as they attend to that pretty nasty cut in his eye area.
You gotta lock in defensively, man. You cannot be out there just fighting. His opponent is too high level to try to fight him with his ego. Now he's dealing with a nasty cut over his eye. Why do you need another thing to manage when you already got one of the best fighters in the world in front of you?
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we are, early round 2.
Nice punch lands.
Looking to establish the jab here. Nicely done by DuPlessis. Dolidze is now dealing with a cheek cut. Hook is there again.
Keep going again.
Oh, beautiful. DuPlessis gets caught with that punch. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he can cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Posture's up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it? All right, feet on the hips here. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again.
Beautiful transition. Look at him attacking that guillotine. That guillotine was very tight.
You gotta be kidding me, he's out. We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head. Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with the submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions.
Oh, how about that reversal by Mayra?
Big ground and pound.
Pretty productive with the strikes here off his back.
Protect yourself, posture. Protect yourself.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Roman Dolidze. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position.
Oh, he reverses the...
Oh, he's got the choke. I think he's got it. It's deep.
Oh, bails on the submission now.
It's work. I'll stand this up. You need to work.
Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head.
Yep, gotta be very careful there. Beautiful ground and pound. And that
Dean steps in.
Holy smokes. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me.
Make the bad man stop. A nice stoppage win for him here tonight, and the other side just couldn't handle the incoming assault. A flurry of punches, most of them upstairs, and when those big shots land repeatedly, the referee has no choice but to step in and call the fight. All right, we go back inside the octagon to the veteran voice once more. He is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 54 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO, Dricus, still not DuPlessis.
Well, could you imagine what the celebration is like in his hometown right now after he gets the TKO win tonight? He said he wanted to leave the judges out of it. Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. He left the judges out of it. The judges could have went to the concession stand because once he got his opponent hurt, he was not going to stop until he got that TKO.
All right, almost ready to go with this one. Here is tonight's tale of the tape. All right, now for the official introductions. We go to the veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Mayra Bueno. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC flyweight champion of the world, Grasso.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here's Grasso, one of the best fighters in this flyweight division. Came into the UFC primarily as a boxer, but the grappling evolution has truly been a sight to behold. And now it has gotten to a point in terms of the well-roundedness for Grasso. There is no safe area in mixed martial arts. We'll see if she mixes in the takedowns here tonight. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands.
Oh, big punch land.
Oh, big damaging knees here to the body. Trying to establish the jab early on here. Oh, beautiful combination. She is mixing her strikes up beautifully here tonight, and amazing to watch her evolution from just a boxer to now a true mixed martial arts striker.
Yeah, she's tremendous. I mean, she told us that her activity would present problems for her opponent, and that it seems exactly what's happening.
Misses with the right hand.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there. That was something. Nice strike.
Lands a big elbow there. Nice hook lands by her early. A little bit of extra sauce on that one as well. She felt like she'd be able to get inside and did a nice job to close the distance there.
Well, she knew that if she threw it, she had to throw it with intent. That was with intent and landed with a lot of impact.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed now for Grasso. Bueno Silva's eye starting to swell now. Oh, hook shot blocked there by Grasso. Able to rip the body there. We cross the midpoint in round 1. Good jab.
Way to hide that leg kick.
Straight right is there. Try to establish that jab. Grasso gets caught by the inside leg kick. Unable to land on the uppercut there, but now starting to use that reach advantage. Both fighters throwing heat now. So 3 minutes have flown off the fight clock there. Defense held up there as she blocks the punch. Bueno Silva gets in the clinch. Counters now, left hook to the head lands. stayed committed. At some point, she knew she was going to be able to get this fight in her wheelhouse on the canvas. Now let's see what she can do with it. Oh, that looks tight to me. It's locked in. Oh, somehow she gets out.
I thought it was over. I thought it was over, but that's one thing you know. Never underestimate these fighters in their submission defense.
Trying to stay heavy here as best she can.
Oh, she's in trouble, dude.
Well, she has had no answers for her on the feet, and there's another land, and more swelling there on the face.
More swelling on the face, and John, it's getting worse. And now it's getting pretty evident.
All right, setting up the armbar here.
Beautiful setup on that armbar.
Oh, she's got it locked in tight. Wow, I thought she might succumb. She gets out.
I thought she was going to sleep. I thought it was over.
Print the shirts, ground and pound. Ground strikes really adding up for her now. Grasso's in half guard. Oh, you heard the crowd pop after that grueling ground battle. The athletes make their way back to the feet.
The athletes are up, and they need to take in the admiration. The crowd is appreciating the high-level grappling exchanges that they just experienced.
Push kick there to the body. Trying to hammer that lead leg. Round two next.
Stop.
Very good. Keep doing what you're doing. Stick to the striking. Stick to the game plan. You're hurting her to the bottom.
Well, I'm just not sure how many more strikes she can take to that swollen area as they attend to her. We'll get you some replays.
Not many, J.A. She's in trouble. It's damaging, and every time another one lands on that type of swelling, it feels like a jolt of lightning through your face. She has got to move her head. She's got to be proactive in her defense so she's not taking too many shots.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway. All right, here we go. This should be good, man, for as long as it lasts as our next round gets underway. I think she's still hurt from what happened in the previous round.
She's still hurt. She's tired. She's been battered and bruised over the course of this fight. How does she keep herself in the fight without getting pinned?
I can't believe we all choose to do this for a living. It's insane.
It's so insane. I like this much better. Oh, nice elbow. Oh, nice little right hook there.
Big power shot there. Well, she's got a good jab, missed with it there. Lead kick is true there by Grasso.
The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, one gets checked, you have the Anderson Silva situation.
Oh, nice hook. Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed with that one. Bueno Silva's cut now above the eye, courtesy of that strike. We will keep an eye on it as the fight continues. Front kick to the body is there. Nice job by Grasso.
Big shot to the head.
Just over 3 minutes now to go.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Arm triangle attempt by her here.
Arm triangle.
Ooh, look out, that thing is tight.
It's advancing, she's about to finish. She's so smart, John. She maintained position over submission. That's rule number one. Great shot from the top position.
Bueno Silva's in half guard.
Nice. And there you go, again, half guard. She's got to continue to fight from her back, and that's exactly what she's doing. Oh.
All right, so just as we saw in the previous round, she is realizing a lot of success with her kickboxing game tonight, and you can see the confidence growing with every strike landed.
It's overwhelming for her opponent to be in there with her when she's in this flow state. She's so good at everything she's doing that now the activity is starting to pick up. If she can continue to fight in this way, I wouldn't be surprised if this fight gets finished.
Grasso's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. Effective lead right hand there by Mayra Bueno Silva.
Beautiful defense, nice block.
She missed with that jab. Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round one, but she has certainly picked up the pace here in this second round. It took her a while to find her range. She's in a strong striking rhythm now.
Look at how she drives her knee right into her opponent's midsection.
Grasso's eye appears to be closing up by the second. Takedown landed now by Bueno Silva.
Oh, nice headlock.
Well, it looks like that dorsey's tight.
Great decision there. Maintain position over submission. Very, very smart. Now she's in full mount.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round.
That was nice.
Oh, these are some serious power punches from the top by Bueno Silva. All right, full guard here for the body fighter. Trying to prevent the half guard, I would say.
Yes, absolutely. Trying to keep her in full guard, throw up some submissions to get back to your feet.
Oh, she did it again, targeting that swelling. Why would you not?
I mean, why not? It's worked, and it's worked beautifully. She's done everything correct in this fight, and she really has pulled ahead.
Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. She's as good a ground striker as there is in this division. Landed another one there. Ooh, going for a leg lock. Oh, saved by the bell. Round over. And the finish came just in time. Thought maybe she might tap there, but you know how tough she is. So the submission attempt right at the end of the round, saved by the bell, back to the stools they go. We'll see if she can recover in time for this next round. Man, it looks like you could slide a $50 right into that gash on her cheek. Better to be there than above the eye, but not a great look either way.
Absolutely, and just a visual of that cut at the end of the fight is not a good thing. She was a little bit lax in her defense, and she's ultimately paying for it.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, she just continues to land a high volume of strikes here, really just like she did in the previous round, and she does not seem to be slowing down at all. That opened up a cut around her eye area. Got to shore up the defense.
Yeah, she's got to move her head. She has not moved her head effectively, and now she's dealing with the cut.
Man, she's got it all. Oh, flying knee to the head. Beautiful right hook counter. Bueno Silva gets tagged by that straight punch. Nice land for the offense there.
Oh, nice inside leg kick, yeah.
Well, this is one of the more active rounds we have seen all night long. Both of these women have realized success with the striking, and both seem damaged.
It's always fun when you get a fight like this, where you see the blood on both sides, where you see the swelling on both sides, where you see the concern from both fighters recognizing that, wow, I've got my equal in front of me. Let's see who can push through and get the victory.
Well, you can feel that breeze octagon side after the swing and a miss by Bueno Silva. Lands another strike there. She's got it going on tonight, and the swelling on her opponent starting to get pretty bad now.
I mean, she's got to address it. She's got to change something up. Maybe shoot for a takedown. You cannot stay upright with this lady. She's too good in the stand-up.
All right, getting late in the fight right now, DC. Dream fight for the fans, maybe not so much for the judges. It's been back and forth.
It's been so close. I would not want to be sitting at the judges' table right now. I don't know who's winning this fight.
Well, she's leaking a lot of blood now. That cut is getting worse with every strike landed.
And the blood is flying. Her confidence is growing. Oh!
Well, it looked like we were going to get a finish. She had her rocked pretty good, but she wasn't able to close the show.
She wasn't able to find the kill shot. She hurt her very badly. She was not able to find that one shot that would have finished the fight. And now she has her back.
Attempting a choke now. Oh, looks like that submission's almost locked in.
Starting to get pretty deep here.
She got out. How good is that? All right, so there it is again. Her striking has been on point really from the outset, and now some definite swelling on the opposition.
Some absolute swelling. She has done a great job of targeting the face, making sure that every time she throws, she lands with an intent to just advance all the swelling that we are seeing right now.
Well, how urgent is this fighter down the stretch? She is really lighting her up now. She found her range in the middle of this fight, and she is making up for lost time. All right, so no surprise to see her continuing to attack that area. That cut is going to get wider with every passing moment of the fight.
You know, generally you expect it to get worse. When you're fighting someone like her, you know it's going to get worse because she's as sharp and as crisp as any striker you ever stepped in.
Check the high kick.
You know, that's a big... I think she hurt her. She's got to start looking to finish here. Oh, my goodness.
Oh! Big right hand there. Oh, just out of range with that right hand. Grasso's tough as it gets, but that eye is downright nasty at this point in time, and you've got to wonder, given all the swelling, if that might even be a fractured orbita. Not good for Lim.
Oh! That's how you finish the fight.
20 seconds to go in the fight. Bueno Silva's eye looks so swollen now, you've got to at least speculate as to whether or not that is a fractured orbit.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Trying to stay in this fight. That is how you finish a fight. Both athletes emptying the tanks down the stretch as we go the distance here in this arena tonight. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 29-28. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Alexa Grasso!
All right, so Alexa Grasso continuing her winning ways here tonight and looked good doing it. She gets it done on all 3 judges' scorecards, and got to think this positions her for a really big fight later this year.
She's got a lot in the future. This young lady has a ton of talent. It is all starting to come full circle now. She's not the little girl we saw before when she got to the UFC. She is a woman, 125 pounds, and can fight everywhere.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC heavyweight champion, Junior Cigano dos Santos. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Alexander Drago Volkov.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here is Junior Dos Santos, one of the more prolific knockout and knockdown artists in UFC history, and a pretty fast starter as well. We'll see how it goes for Junior Dos Santos here tonight. Pretty good jab there by Volkov. Misses with the left hook. Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by Volkov. They're certainly getting after it early. Oh! Big knee there. Bone on bone. Nicely done with the high kick. Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this.
I mean, it's a master class, John. It's a master class in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combination with the kicks.
Hook in the clinch there by Dos Santos. Straight right hand now, just misses. Oh, man, hate to be hit with one of those knees to the body.
Oh, nice level change.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Volkov.
Oh, right into mount. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Dos Santos getting worked here from the top. Let's see if he goes for a sweep to try to get back to his feet.
Oh, big elbow.
Dos Santos gets up. He is back on the feet here.
And there's that jab. So he needs to mix it up. He needs to start kicking more. Oh, left hook.
Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by Volkov.
He's throwing bombs. Every time they come into contact, he is throwing bombs.
Straight right hand, no good. Slips.
Lands a quick jab.
Just over 2 minutes, round one. So 39 total strikes have now landed for Alexander Volkov. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow.
He's hurt. He's hurt. In a ton of trouble right now.
Oh, big left.
Nice level change. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why. Armbar, arm is very tight.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. And busy as he looks to improve position here. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground.
Getting him out here.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Oh, postures up and delivers a big ground and pound strike to the head. Nicely done there by JDS.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Dos Santos is in half guard. Oh, big shots from the top. So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange.
Round 2 is next.
This is a really close fight.
Excellent. Keeps dropping his left hand. He's leaving his jaw wide open for him. To stay on the outside, pumping with the jab.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
All right, folks, here we go. Round 2, Alexander Volkov and Junior Dos Santos. All right, so here we go with our next round. In the previous round, he rocked his opponent pretty good. We'll see if he can piggyback on that momentum.
Let's see if he can continue the onslaught, right? He had his opponent pushing real bad, but he cannot rush. He still has to understand that a live fighter is in front of him. Otherwise, he'll find himself on the wrong side of a knockdown.
Oh, how clean is that jab by Sagano? Nice straight punch there. Nice combination there from the former champion, Junior Dos Santos. Luis Doria, his boxing coach, has to like what he's seeing out of JDS tonight.
Great job getting that punch to the target.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Oh, misses with the jab.
Oh, nice takedown.
Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. Good, solid strike on the ground. All right, operating inside the closed guard now. Volkov going to work here from guard. Nice combination there. Everything he throws is with fight-ending intentions. Ooh, that looks tight. Oh, gives up on the submission now.
Well, he had it tight, John, but then he decided to keep the dominant position by giving it up.
Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound.
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter. Very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round 1. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Dos Santos' nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Oh! Kick gets home, don't want to take too many of those. Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook a little.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
90 seconds now in round 2. All right, he gets the takedown now, DC. We'll see what he can do in this advantageous spot.
He set it up beautifully. Let's see if he can now take full advantage of it.
Looks like someone took a red Sharpie to his side. A lot of bruising courtesy of those body strikes.
Big kicks, big punches. He's doing everything he told us he intended to do to slow this guy down. And you can see his opponent starting to really be labored in most of his movements.
we approach the 1 minute mark here in the second round. Out of range with that one. Oh man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he is...
Oh, that hurt bad. Oh, right hand.
Both guys appeared to land there. The numbers pretty strong thus far.
Oh, he's hurt. He's hurt away. Back.
Oh, he smells blood in the water. Gotta start looking for the finish here.
Both of these gentlemen are putting it on the line.
Well, that didn't take long. Dos Santos' eye is closing up. Seconds winding down in round 2.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
He's having his way with him here. And the horn sounds on round 2. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here we go, third and final round. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Beautiful kick there.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. Huge uppercut. Volkov's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent.
Oh, nice body shot.
Well, body language is a great indicator, and that is one confident man right there after a big knockdown in the previous round.
He did everything.
Back to his feet. So.
Oh, landed some big shots, too.
Oh, huge left.
That's a right hand.
Well, that blow is fauceting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that clip. Oh, shit.
Down the stretch they come. We're going down to the wire. It has been all action all the time.
I mean, two evenly matched fighters have laid it all out on the line. Let's see who can get the job done as we get to the end of the fight.
Dos Santos is cut on his nose, manageable for a while, maybe not so much now. That thing is pouring blood. Well, he put so much stock into this. Oh! Huge right hand! Oh! Well, you know, Rogan's pissed he missed this one. We are witnessing an instant classic. Back and forth we go. Both fighters have been on the cusp of being finished, and both have exuded a ton of heart.
Yeah, they both show heart, courage, ability, technical skills. I can't really tell you how these two are still in the fight with the damage that they both are exhibiting on their face.
Volkov gets the double leg takedown. How good was that? The cut men on both sides have done an outstanding job keeping these guys in this fight. Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike.
Just because he got taken down doesn't mean he ain't gonna punch. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight.
Very smart there. You never favor submission over a dominant position.
Man, look at his torso. That just can't feel good. Look at the size of that bruise on his body, and you gotta think his opponent is gonna continue to attack that area.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Volkov's nose is just donating blood by the second here. I'm not so sure that nose isn't broken, DC.
Oh my goodness.
And how much more can he take? All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
Well, that didn't take long. Dos Santos' cut is getting worse. The cut man chomping at the bit to get in there. He'll have to wait for the break between rounds if we get there.
Oh my God! And that'll do it! Holy smokes!
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. We go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 57 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by knockout, Junior Cigano dos Santos.
Well, it's as good a UFC heavyweight legacy as there is, and Junior Dos Santos adds to it here tonight. There he is, the affable former champion, enjoying this win with his coaches and his teammates. JDS in fine form tonight as he gets his hand raised once again inside the octagon.